What's up, guys? It's Demented Caliber here.
And I am Tarot Storm.
And today we are coming to, what would you say, part two of Lucas Chester Blackburn? Is that his name?
That yeah.
Okay.
Um,
LCB
basically,
for short.
care what you call him. So basically, um, I guess there's a live stream going right now. My friend was in there, and she she had like messaged me some stuff. I'm not sure why she was in there, but she was. And basically, I guess she was like calling him out on stuff and just stuff in general. I mean, I've attempted not to talk about this very much because it makes me emotional. It makes me feel weak, and it makes me cry, and I don't really like crying. And I guess she was trying to confront him on whatever happened, and he denied it again. Now he admitted it in a screenshot, and as far as I'm concerned, as he admitted it to me on Instagram, as far as I'm concerned, you don't admit to things you're not guilty of because first off, it's idiotic, and second off, um, why would you jeopardize your freedom like that? And I guess something he had said was, if it really happened, she would have done something about it, and voiceover IP. And I guess he had also called me a gold digger, which is something his sister had called me when we started dating 4 years ago now. He bought me a game for either Valentine's Day or our anniversary, and she called me a gold digger. What's interesting is I made the most money in the relationship, and I'm not saying that to blow my own fucking horn, but I always had more hours than him. He had a lot of issues, was working, and anything we bought was for him. The PlayStation 4 he still has. I left that relationship with very little. And honestly, you know what? For once in his life, he was right. I should do something about it. So I'm going to. So I asked my stepdad what I should do because I've been seeing therapists and I want to make the feeling go away of being weak. I want because it wasn't the first time he had done it. Like there was an incident where he held me over him no matter I was trying to move, I was trying to get up, and he held me over his face and I couldn't get up and I couldn't move. And I ended up coming out of that situation crying and just
Huh?
unconsolable. Just mute your side. Or walk away. Whatever works. And it wasn't a good feeling. And that was during our relationship. And that happened a few times where I felt extremely pressured into something that I didn't feel that I could get around. And that's how it felt that night when we weren't in a relationship. He had unplugged the Wi Fi. He had basically cornered me on my bed. And I really don't remember a lot that happened after that. Just that it felt the same way and that I came out of it crying and in a lot of pain and just it just wasn't okay. So I asked my stepdad, I said, it's eating away at me. How do I charge Lucas? Because I don't even want to charge him. I don't want to send him to jail because I used to legitimately care about him. I really did. I had planned to spend the rest of my life with him before our relationship completely and utterly fell apart. It had been falling apart for a while, but before it completely and utterly fell apart and before I felt nothing, I legitimately feel nothing for him, but at one point in time, I did actually care about him a lot. And I don't want him to go to jail. I don't want him charged. His family can't afford a fucking charge, and I know they can't. Like, he especially can't. Probably doesn't even have a job again. I just wanted him to admit that for once in his life he did something wrong and he actually legitimately hurt somebody. Because he did the same thing to his best friend's girlfriend when he was with her. because I talked to him because I didn't when I spoke to Hazard, like that's his thing. When I spoke to Hazard, it wasn't in malicious intent. I literally the message I sent him was, "This is what happened. Keep an eye on him. I don't want this happening to somebody else." And he responded with that he was extremely angry because he thought Lucas had grown out of this because he had done it to Shan, who is Hazard's girlfriend. When they were together, he had pressured her into having sex. And here's the thing: when you pressure somebody into consenting, it's not consent. It's not. When you have to force somebody and manipulate somebody and push somebody, it's not consent. Like when he begged me to take him back a day after I broke up with him, I wouldn't say yes. I wanted to because I wanted to shut him up. And that's the thing. He knows that if he pushes something far enough, he gets what he wants. And that's where the problem is. So my stepdad said you should start with contacting a crisis prevention line or contact victims assistance, possibly a lawyer. I told him my phone didn't currently work, so he said to do it voice over IP in an online chat. So at this point, I'm done feeling victimized. I'm done feeling like I did something wrong. I'm I'm done with this sensation that he can just do whatever he wants and he gets no repercussions. I want him to know that he did something wrong. I don't want him to go to jail. I never did. I don't want him to be charged. I just want him to move on with his life and admit that he did something wrong because I thought it would make me feel better, and it did. To know that he actually did something that, yes, I was victimized, it did make me feel a little bit better, and that is what my therapist suggested. Well, they didn't suggest I spoke to him. They actually suggest I stay very, very, very far away from him. Because I contacted Brittany a while back, because I needed to talk to her about transferring and shit. I need to call her again, but I spoke to her about him and what happened, and she told me to stay very far away from him. And I've messaged him on Instagram, trying to be a fucking royal bitch, because that's just who I am as a person. I try to make other people feel small to make myself feel better. It's a shitty defense mechanism, but I'm done feeling this way. I'm done feeling like it's my fault. Because, you know what's interesting? I'm still medically unable to have penetratory? I am unable to have any form of penetration without feeling extreme pain. That's one of the reasons our relationship was failing in the first place. Was because I couldn't have sex. So he went and had sex with a bunch of other people in a polygamous relationship that I made for him to try and make him happier. Because having sex hurts like fucking hell. Why would I choose that? Why would I? Don't. I don't want it now. I didn't want it then. It hurts. There's nothing else I can say about that. And he knows that's true. Because that was one of the reasons our relationship was failing so hard. Was because he couldn't keep it in his pants. Oh well. But no. If we make another video on this, it'll be an update as to how these legal proceedings are going. Because at this point now, I want official documented truth. Because I'm not doing this anymore. I'm not gonna have people come back and be like, he's denying it again. Why? First off, why were you confronting him? Second off, of course he's denying it. But he's right. It happened, and he shouldn't just be able to walk away from it.
Yeah, nobody should be able to walk away from something like that. I really don't have like an opinion on the matter because it didn't direct like it upsets me, but I don't know what to say in that light. because it didn't directly happen to me. Although I will say on one note, if you come across him, stay far away from him.
Yeah.
Because I will tell you one thing, he will use you. I've seen this firsthand.
I I would love to know how I'm a gold digger.
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Because literally I've done nothing but try and work my ass off, and at this point I'm now forced stuck on medical leave because of the same issues that I was having when I was in a relationship with them, and I'm always in extreme fucking pain. I'm on forced fucking medical leave. And I don't want to be. I want to be out there working 40 hours a week to buy the things that I like. That's what I want to be doing. And I can't.
I don't know, but I think you pretty much said all you needed to say, eh? Anyways, guys, if you enjoyed the video, leave a like down below. Don't forget to comment and subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe to her because she has some really, really awesome DDLG videos. I freaking love her DDLG videos. Anyways, guys, this is Demented Caliber and Tarot Storm signing out.